Okay, if you haven't guessed or you probably just watched, this little video is going to be about my swarm trap. I'm Jimmy, and this is Jimmy's Neighborhood Bees. Welcome to the neighborhood. If you're brand new, welcome. I keep bees in a regular neighborhood, and if you probably saw my last one, I had to handle a situation. Well, let me get my fortune out of the way, and then I'll rehash that old thing again. Oh, I gotta change pages. Okay. You display the wonderful traits of charm and courtesy. Okay, maybe. I just believe you should be courteous to everyone. And if you're courteous to people, they'll courteous to you back. It's simple. So, you could disagree on a lot of things, but you can still be courteous, right? Anyway, okay, that's that. My hot hive, the farmhouse. I would not be able to be sitting right here, right now, as I am, if that hive was still alive. The yellow hive next door to the storage shed, they're flying in and out, going about their business. They don't care that I'm here. They don't care my neighbor was back there in the back watering whatever she was watering. They don't care that my neighbor next door has the barbecue going again. They're just going about their business. I would not be able to be here if the red hive was still in existence. So that affirms to me that I made the right decision. However, I am trying to find a couple of locations where, if this should happen again, I could close them up, move them out to a isolated place for a while to give me time to requeen and maybe save the colony. I don't have that right now. Maybe I should have had that on standby. I do have a 12-foot trailer I could have loaded it on and moved it, but I'm working on a couple of locations now, talked to a couple of members in my bee club, and having said that, I found out a few of my bee club members watch me. So I want to say hi to everybody in the, I'm gonna get this funny, in the Rockwood Park Backyard Beekeepers Association. And our past president had a little pneumonia. I hope he's doing well. Stan, I hope you're doing well. But I just wanted to say hi to everybody at the Bee Club. Anyway, as you guessed, it's SwarmTrap time. Everybody, last week they did a talk at the meeting about swarm traps, getting them out. For me, I'm simple. I only have one, and I keep it in my tree right here in the backyard because that's what I got. And I'm gonna do a couple of things different. At the North American Honeybee Expo, I bought some Swarm Commander. I paid full price, and it's not sponsored. So I'm gonna try these capsules. I still have my lemongrass that I used last year, and I caught 2 swarms with that last year. But we'll try it, see what happens. I'm also gonna add a little Reflectex to the top. I'm gonna use my new hive tool, got my junk drawer and my drill. So let's get into it. Like I said, if you look inside, all that detritus or whatever is in there, there were bees in here a couple of times. I've got wax in there. I covered up, there's 2 holes here. My swarm trap is 2 deeps, but I use my XL frames. This is one I took out of the freezer. It's all natural, but it's got wires that go across horizontally. That's why I call it my natural comb XL frame H-wire, which is horizontal wiring. That just helps stiffen it up because they're so big. So Let me show you inside. So if you look in there, you can see that there's about a good 5 inches or so below the comb, and the actual entrance is below the comb. So there we go. So I'll put that on the back wall. Let me see what you can see. Okay. I'll put this all natural on the back wall. Next to it, I've got some old natural, same H-wire, and it used to have comb on it, so that's a starter. Put a couple of those. And XL natural. I need 2 more frames. Let me go find 2 more frames. Okay, I found a 3rd H-wire frame to stick in. And lastly, on the outside or front side, I'm gonna put this in. They'll have enough room. And they'll be fine. Gotta scrape this. I think certain tasks, different hive tool. Okay, here's a tip that they gave us at the club meeting. Now, you prepare your box, but if you got to put them in a pickup truck or the back of your car, whatever, to transport them to where you're going to put them up, your frames might get jostled around, and you know they might end up all wonky or whatever. So you kind of don't want that. So what I do is, or what they suggested was to, you know, put them all the way, one way or another, whatever. But take a couple of little light sticks, put them across. And I don't know if these are going to be too thin. They might be, but I'll find out. Let's see, I just need to break them. That'll work. Break it here. And what you do is you just hit it with a couple of staples. Let's see if this will work. Now, and you can easily break it off with your hive tool when it's time. So that's it. So for now, I will, let's go back. I have to go back to the entrance. While it was up in the tree for the winter, I put this my aluminum tape. So I didn't want anything getting inside, so I used my aluminum tape. And so now I can get rid of this. Throw that in my pocket. And I got a nail through the hole so that no birds or squirrels would get in there. So I might as well go ahead and bait the hive. So what I'm going to do is take one of these capsules, break it. I'll put it on the a little bit on the entrance. Maybe I'll do that on the inside. And then I might swipe the capsule on the back of the hive, the trap, and then of course I have it there, and then I'll just throw it inside the hive, the trap. Okay, let's see. That was smooth. Okay. Put a couple of dabs right at the entrance. Couple dabs inside. I'm gonna drop this inside at the back of the hive. So I put it inside at the back. Put this down here. Now look at this. I had to put the two that were loose that I didn't staple. So now I can feed the ones I staple. I've already got a bee flying around. Put the top here. Put my cover. Now, even though my tree is not vertical, I have a spacer at the bottom here that makes the hive go vertical. So back here I have my regular board, but I have a spacer. Because again, this is the only hive and the only trap I have, and it's the only tree that I put it on. Now I'll throw a strap around that, but not around the box, just around the holder. And that'll be that. Okay, that's pretty much it for me and my swarm traps. It's set according to the swarm commander. It says it will be, how do you say that? Viable for 20 days or so. So I'm gonna clean up my mess here. I'm gonna go mark it on the calendar, the day and the time that I put up the swarm trap. It's right in the back of my house. So I can check this every day if I you know, so choose. Yeah, we'll see. And then in the 20 days or so, if I got no hits, then I might put 1 or 2 dabs of lemongrass on a Q-tip wipe the entrance again, and then throw that Q-tip inside that swarm trap to kind of refresh. So anyway, that's what I do. That's how it's gonna be. Well, that's what I'm doing this year because this is my first year with the Swarm Commander. Anyway, and again, it's not sponsored. It's just something I bought. Something I bought at the Honeybee Expo. All right, cleaning up my mess. Thank y'all for watching. And remember, have fun with your bees. You know, after rough times, start all over and have fun. All right, I see a big drone flying right there. All right, anyway, I'll see y'all later.